Well, it is a great honor for me to be here. This is definitely some place that I have never been in my life. So it's a blessing for me to see your wonderful faces and to share with you my story about being on death row in the United States for 16 and a half years. Now, if anybody cannot understand what I'm saying, just raise your hand in the back and he'll straighten it out. My story starts in 1974. I was in the United States Army. I had just got reassigned from Frankfurt, Germany to go back to the United States, to the state of Georgia. My wife refused to go to Georgia because of the prejudice against black people in the South. I couldn't refuse. I was in the Army. I had to go. So as I went to the military base in Georgia, I had instructed the military paymaster to send my complete entire check to my wife because she was taking care of our 2.5-year-old son. The paymaster argued with me and told me that he did not want to do that because every time he made this arrangement for a soldier, there was always a problem. But I forced him to do it anyway. 5 months later, my oldest brother calls me and tells me that he has found my 2.5-year-old son on the streets by himself. His mother become a heroin addict, a junkie, and she left him. So I got the military to allow me to leave Georgia, go to Columbus, Ohio, pick up my son and bring him back to Georgia where I was stationed. I went back to the paymaster excuse me, and told him I need my check. And he said, I told you you shouldn't do it. And because I told you that you shouldn't have it changed, it's going to take me maybe 6 months to have this reversed. Well, I didn't have any money to take care of my son, so I borrowed money from my sister. I borrowed money from my friends. I borrowed money from the Red Cross until people got tired of giving me money. At that point, I met another soldier who told me that he knew a man that kept $30,000 in his house and that we could take it. Nobody had to get hurt. So going over his house, we smoked a lot of pot because when you're going to do something wrong, you have to get into another mindset. So we smoked the pot or marijuana, drank a whole lot of whiskey, and went to this man's house to try to rob him. While we were in his house, he came out of his bedroom with a rifle. It was in the dark, I didn't see him, and his rifle barrel hit my leg and it scared him, and he fired his rifle, and the blast scared me, and I fired the pistol in the direction of the rifle, and I shot and I killed him. The very next day I was arrested because I found out that the man who I thought was my friend brought the police to my house because the police arrested him first because the man that was killed was his uncle and he had robbed him before. So when he brought the police to me, they let him go, and the sheriff took out his pistol, put it to my forehead and said, I can take care of this situation right now. I can just shoot you